Good morning. It is the first day of a brand new week on, and I bet you can't guess what it is I'm going to do. It may be something to do with the huge pile of Sainsbury's Basic products in front of me, but I'm not sure. I could be doing keto or something. No, I am doing a week on Sainsbury's Basics. Now this obviously is kind of similar to some other week-ons that I've done, a week on Tesco Value, a week on Asda Smart Price, so it only seems fair to give one of the other supermarkets a go with their own cheaper range of products. And here it is, it's practically every basic product they do, at least in my local store, and it's going to be an interesting one. And I know I said it was kind of going to be maybe a cheaper week, a budget week. However, all of this cost me £77.15. Which is not really a budget week, is it? Although, I guess every week you're not going to be buying vodka or a brick's worth of cheese. So, I'm actually looking forward to this one. They do a massive variety of products. There are sweets, and there is juice, and there is beer, and there are ready meals, and there is garlic bread. I'm very excited. They don't do certain basic things, however, like milk, but they do bread, so go figure. And there's nice honeys and jams and preserves, so it's gonna be different from the other weeks, kind of. There's gonna be some similarities. You can see the water, you can see the rice, so who knows? Let's see where this adventure takes us. So yes, here we are. Here are all my things for this week. You're not going to be joining me really this week, are you? You're going to be having some of the evening meals with me?
Some of the evening ones, yeah.
Some of the evening ones. So I think it's probably time to crack out breakfast. Oh no, wait, first I need to do the weigh-in, don't I? Because I can't get away with not doing a weigh-in. Oh, I'm not looking forward to this. Definitely not. 1.4. Okay, so let's see what a week eating nothing but Sainsbury's Basics will do. Well, before we start breakfast, I suppose it's only fitting for a week on to get a shot of basil, isn't it? Because that's why you're all here, so I might as well just give you what you want. Maybe a little bit for the Sainsbury's Basics, but it's mainly for this guy. Stop being ignorant, please. Enjoying the sun, aren't you? An early morning sun. So hopefully he's just going to sit there whilst we cook some breakfast. And he's not going to beg us for some. Because we've got sausage basil. Yeah, that made you look. So I've got a bit of time this morning, so I think it's only fair to prepare a nice slap-up breakfast. Starting with Basics 20 thick pork sausages. £1.40 for these, and there seems to be... I mean, it says 20 star, so I'm guessing there might not always be 20 in there. But if they look like that when they come out, I shall be happy. And with that, I'm going to make some homemade hash browns because I don't have anything that resembles hash browns in the basic range. And this was, what was this? This was 80p. Apparently they're salad potatoes, but not today. They're going to be breakfast potatoes. And next up, some Basics eggs. They always do eggs in these budget lines. But the one thing that differentiates these ones is they're barn eggs. So they're not actually from caged hens. So top marks Sainsbury's for that one. And these were 85p. Then a bit of toast with some wholemeal bread. And that was 45p as well. So gonna hopefully prepare a really nice breakfast with this. So let's get cracking. So yeah, the sausages look like frozen sausages at the moment. But one thing I like to do with these is just to see kind of how much meat is actually in there. And we can see it's Irish or Dutch, they're not quite sure. 42% of it is pork. So it's kind of in line with the other ones. And what are we doing sort of fat-wise in here? So, 2 sausages would be 179 calories. So that actually doesn't feel too bad, 16%. So let's have 3, why not? And just chuck it up by an extra, like 8%. Oh well. So the oven's on, I'm going to bung them in. And then I also have, if I can grab it, my potatoes have been grated. Then we'll drain them and kind of get them as dry as possible. And then fry them off slowly. I'm excited for this. I'm looking forward to it. The eggs are doing their thing, the hash brown's looking good, and the toast is glistening. There is nothing that resembles butter with the Sainsbury's Basic range, so I've had to make do with orange marmalade. So, actually, let me try it. Wow. Oh my god, that is bitter. You want to try some?
Okay.
Oh, don't sound too excited.
Ugh. Very bitter.
You're having regular old toast, aren't you?
Yeah.
And I'm having this. 35 pence that was though, so you can't blame it. It's very cheap. So yeah, the sausages are doing their thing. I need to attend to these now. So go away. Doesn't look too bad, to be honest. The hash brown kind of resembles a bit more of a pancake, but I think I've invented gluten-free pancakes. And the eggs and the sausages, well, look a little bit anemic, but yeah, I'm not going to complain. I've also got this 45 pence Sainsbury's Basics tomato ketchup. So splodge, and yeah, let's give it a go. Let's try a sausage. The 42% Dutch or Irish. That's good. Bit of crispy hash brown, nice runny egg. This is good. That not so much. Got a moaning cat in the background. But good way to start the week. So I'm going to go eat this. Goodbye. I've got to say, that breakfast was really good. Really, really good. A few hours have actually passed since I had it. And I'm alright actually. So we had breakfast, it ended up being at like 9:30. It's now kind of lunchtime and I'm not hungry in the slightest, so neither of us are. So we're going to hold on until, for as long as we can. We were going to have like a big lunch, but that's gone out the window. So we're kind of going to just hold off and have lunch/dinner as late as we can. Because yeah, 3 big meals in one day, not sure would be a great idea. So basically just gonna hack it out until dinner, which is fine. I'm doing some work this afternoon, and yeah, I'm impressed so far. 1 meal in, impressed. So yay. Have you even moved all day? Look like a little black hole. 2 yellow eyes. Huh? Huh? Oh, it is a picture of a black hole. I was the first. One thing I feel that I do need to clear up, like I do with all of these value style Weekons, is that this isn't to make fun of people who buy these products. This is purely to take a look at the range of products, take a look at the prices, take a look at the quality, see what it's like just to kind of live off it for a week, basically. Because nobody, even if you've got a smaller budget for your food, nobody buys Basics everything. Nobody does that. The delivery guy who delivered it today looked at me strangely, mostly because the food wasn't delivered in bags, so I had to pick every single item out of his little tray thing individually, and it was like, oh, there's a lot of orange and white labels there. So feel like I should say that. I'm no doubt going to get comments saying you're making fun of poor people. No, I'm just taking a look at the products. Speaking of which, I'm hungry, so it is time to make some dinner. Well, it's 5 o'clock and it's about time to do some dinner, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because we haven't really had anything since breakfast, so it's Sunday, the day we're filming this, so it's roast dinner day, which we can do with bloody lamb chops. Bloody lamb chops!
They look alright.
They look all, yeah, I mean, often you don't get much meat on lamb chops. Seems to be alright. These were frozen, but they are thawed now, because it says you have to cook them from thawed after being frozen. £4.55 for these. And so, the additional things in a roast, we've got some more potatoes, but we covered them earlier. We have garden peas, and these were £1.25, and there's a lot, so that's good. Of course, Yorkshire puddings, and these are 65p for 15, and sage and onion stuffing mix. And this was 25 pence. So that's good. So firstly going to crack on with this, get the potatoes peeled, boiled, and then in the oven. So let's get cracking. You going to peel?
Yeah.
Okay, well the potatoes are part boiled, little bit of sprayed on oil gone on there. It's not Basics, but we can let that off. Also a bit of salt and pepper, also not basic. And we've got some of the lamb chops just on there. Now on the packaging it says you have to grill these for 20 minutes. However, our oven is one or the other basically, and because these need to go in, we're just going to try and oven these for the same amount of time and see how they turn out. So they've had a bit of seasoning on them as well. So I'm going to bung them in the oven and cross my fingers basically. Got the peas in the microwave. The chops are done, so now just need a couple of minutes with these frozen Yorkshire puddings in the oven. Let's do this quickly. No, this isn't going quick enough. Let the heat out. Ow! Burning. Shit. Well, here we go. Here's everything. It smells good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it smells
nice smelling chops, potatoes on point, stuffing balls, peas, and the Yorkies are already plated. So, if you wouldn't mind doing the honours. Then we'll get eating. And to go with it, Sainsbury's Basic gravy granules. 35 pence for this. And it's a little less beefy, just like that Elvis song goes. Perfect with bangers and mash, but hopefully it goes equally as well with a nice roast dinner. So that didn't, I mean, there's a lot of fat, there is a lot of fat. Oh. That looks good. The gravy smells a little bit funny, but
No?
let's not let that get in the way. Yes, thank you. Right, let's tuck in. Bit of lamb and gravy. Let's try it.
Nice?
That is nice, yeah.
How's the gravy?
35p though. Yeah, not sure about that. But the lamb's really nice. A little bit chewy. Maybe it would have been better grilled. Didn't have that option, but oh well. I'm going to enjoy it, I think. Let's tuck in. Well, I've got to say, that was really good. It's probably mostly down to my cooking, to be honest. But the chops were really nice. There was tons of fat and bones everywhere. I didn't know sheep have that many bones in their entire body, let alone in their chop regions. Potatoes really good. Peas were peas. The Yorkshires were okay, very small. Should have probably had more, but the stuffing was nice. A little dry is probably my fault. And the gravy was questionable. Kind of just salty brown hot water. But it wasn't horrid, but I wouldn't choose it. What did you think?
Yeah, well, it was really nice, but I didn't like the gravy at all. The chops were really nice, surprisingly. They weren't tough or anything. Very nice.
Yeah, if you're wondering why I'm not showing Grace, it's because she's not dressed appropriately.
I'm in my pyjamas.
She's not naked. She's just not. She's just not got her face on. But we're kind of just tidied away. Now Grace is in charge of pudding, so I'm going to hand you over.
Okay, so now it's pudding time. We have a Sainsbury's Basic trifle. Looks very nice. All the ingredients that you would expect in a trifle. I think there's sponge, custard, cream, jelly maybe, and some fruit in there as well. £1.50 for this, which is really impressive actually. It's a big old trifle. So I'm just going to serve a bit up for the both of us. Okay, so I've got the trifle all dished up. Try a little bit here. Amazing. Tastes just like a normal trifle, but it's delicious. So I'm going to go and enjoy this.
Okay, is it good?
It's delicious. Nice and
That's
sweet.
really nice. 150. The fruit's a bit crunchy though.
You've got a sponge in there as well, which I wouldn't have expected with a
So yeah.
cheaper trifle.
Yes, I guess good. Top mark. Right then, that was the first day of a week on Sainsbury's Basics, and yeah, really impressed so far. The actual selection of products available on the Sainsbury's Basic line is really good. There's a lot of things that you can't get with Asda's own brand and Tesco's. And so, yeah, I mean, there are some things that you would expect you could get for value, like milk and butter for Sainsbury's Basics, but at least in my local store, you can't. That's kind of what I need to make clear is that I'm not saying that they don't do these things. I'm just saying that my local Sainsbury's don't do these things. So you don't need to leave comments saying they do butter, because maybe they do, but not in my store they do. So right, where are we regarding price? £12.85 was today's complete spend, or at least the total of all the products that we consumed. As I say, Grace isn't really doing this week, although she obviously did do brunch and dinner today, and yes, the trifle was very, very nice. Trifle was one of the highlights. But she's not going to be doing breakfast and lunch sort of most of the week, shall we say, but she will be doing dinner. So yeah, it's a really, really good start. I'm looking forward to seeing where it goes from here. So if you want to find out and come along with me for the journey, then if you want to subscribe to the channel and ring the little bell, if you want to support the show on Patreon, it really does help me to do these weeks, and you get to see the show early, and you get your name in the credits and some other stuff like that. So please do consider it. Links are in the description. Follow me on social media. But if not, I hope that you do join me for this adventure in the Orange Label, in Sainsbury's Basics. I'm hoping it's not going to be basic, because I'm a basic bitch. See you on day 2.